What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin Cash today. Hit that like button, subscribe. Shout out to the Dragon Riders in the House of the Dragon. Thank you all for being here. It is the second day of March, and here we are with about 11 hours, 13 minutes left in the day, with $440 being the price. Moving down, but guys, things are actually looking really good. First and foremost, there's not a lot of volume here. Not a lot of volume at all. As we're moving down, in fact, there's actually systematically less volume. Of course, I mean, if we were to break below this low and volume picked up, it's still a possibility, but on the daily time frame, I feel like it's not as obvious that we are to find support here. I mean, other than the very obvious fact that we have found resistance here, support right here, support right here. I mean, we go back in time. You found resistance right where we are right now. It's a clear area of support back here, resistance right here. We keep going back in time, a little bit less significant. Support right there. It seems like an area that throughout Bitcoin Cash's history we've honestly regarded. We do have a higher low. We do have a bit of a double bottom look, and again, the volume is pathetic on this whole drop. Typically, if I saw a big move to the upside and we had volume like this, I would be scared that we're going to get a pump and dump. But we're on the opposite end of that. So what are we going to get? A dump and pump? I think so. Double bottoms, by the way, do produce very powerful moves. Look at the last one we got. Boom. Look at how long it took just to work your way down here, and look at how in one day you eviscerated all of that. I'm just saying we're literally in the same type of. Look at this. You had a lot of volume here at the lows, but then over here there wasn't that much volume. It's almost like the exact same thing. That's cool, isn't it? Let's see. Let's look at the short-term stuff, because I think that's where a lot of the cool stuff is going to be. Again, I was calling for a bounce at about $460. We went a little bit lower than that. I have a feeling that in about a week, that's going to be a good call still. Sure, we're calling for the low here now. I was wrong. Whatever. I was wrong by 5%. Sue me. Don't sue me. Come on, man. You got better things to do. 1 hour time frame. Let's get into it. This is a really bullish case here, I think, you guys. It's very rare. This is a reminder as to why I think the 1 hour time frame is important, because what we're going to see here really does reveal some good things. Sometimes the 1 hour might seem pointless, but we go over it anyways, because you never know. The daily time frame, I feel like right now, is misleading. The 1 hour time frame is telling a different story. Look at the story it's telling, right? Initial sell-off, kind of huge, right? Volume coming in. We're pumping, there's volume coming in, and as we're dumping here, volume is dying off. And as we're dumping here, notice how we're dumping, it's less extreme. Notice how we're dumping here, it's even less extreme. Ergo, we have a rounding bottom formation on the 1 hour time frame. Now, on a daily time frame, that's way more significant. You'd expect way bigger moves, but to scale on the 1 hour time frame, this is still pretty significant, guys. Still pretty significant. I think we're going to see that $70 move or more here pretty damn soon. Probably over $100 move here pretty soon. And that doesn't mean that it happens all in 1 hour or in one day. It could. But likely over the month of March, we're going to be moving back up above $600 and maybe even more. We really could. This month, March, could be the month that we see Bitcoin Cash break above $1,000. We're waiting for it. It'll happen at some point. But notice here, again, the rounded bottom structure. It's not perfect right now, but this is like the beginning of it. It might be early to call for it, but I'm okay with being early to calls sometimes. You're getting to these lower levels, and again, the volume's just dying off. That's good. That's good, because if we were moving up and volume is dying off, that'd be bad. If we're moving down and volume's dying off, that is good. That typically means your sellers are getting exhausted, right? When sellers are exhausted, that's when buyers typically step in, or at least they have an easier time moving up the price. Buyers actually typically step in once the price is up, right? Like the most buyers were up here, not down here, right? Look at the volume. Anyways, looking at this on the 1 hour, using our handy dandy RSI, clearly we have bullish divergence. Clearly we do. It's a nice setup. Stochastics have reset themselves. The MACD looks like it wants to cross above the zero, man. You had a rejection here. You have a rejection here. I mean, if we can cross back green and that rejection doesn't reject, that'll really give us a chance to cross above the zero. And maybe today, the second day of March, or tomorrow, the third day, we will start to see some recovery. Even if we move lower, even if we move up and then we come back down and we move lower, we still have this kind of idea of a rounded bottom playing out. This does not have to be the low for any of what I'm about to say to be true. Okay, I do believe that we're going to move up. I do believe that we're going to recover. I personally am skeptical of us going below this low, as I have said for a good bit now. But even if we do go just below that low, I'm not worried about it. It could be a fake out scenario. I think Bitcoin's going to do something like that. I'm really not concerned. 4-hour time frame. Talking about bullish divergence, you guys. We have 2 drives of bullish divergence. That's double bullish divergence. Double bullish divergence. It started back over here at about $470. Typically with bullish divergence, you don't move where the divergence started and then reject. Typically what happens is you move through where it started, and then maybe then you continue moving down, or maybe you start a new trend, whatever. Maybe you don't even stop just above it, but you blast right through it. I don't know. I'm expecting some recovery here. We can see it in the RSI. We can see it in the stochastics. We can see it in the MACD and in the oscillators on the MACD. I mean, it just, with the price coming down, that's divergence on all fronts on the 4 hours. So plus the volume is also dying off as we're moving lower. And again, from a price perspective, we're at the exact area that we found support before. And it's not just that moment, but all of the damn moments, right? All of them. We look at this on the daily time frame. And talking about bullish divergence, we've got bullish divergence here. We also, on the daily time frame, beyond just bullish divergence, where we are here in the RSI, we don't typically get down even this low, let alone lower. It's not that we never have. We've seen lower readings, right? Most of the time, though, when we get, let's pull it all the way back here. Most of the time, whenever we get lower readings than this, and even readings as low as this, look at how short-lived they are. Yeah, this seems like bounce territory to me, you guys. So not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but do not fade Bitcoin Cash here. Do not saddle up the Red Dragon. Red Dragon's going nighty-night. It's going to take a sleepy poo. Saddle up the Green Dragon. She's about to take flight. We're going to go get some hordes of treasure. We're going to go treasure hoarding, okay? I don't know what else to say. I'm going to end it there. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I am excited to see what happens in March, guys. I think it's going to be a good time. Take care. Bye-bye.